Hey guys, for today's video, I'm going to be playing Camille in the top lane. I'm going to show you why she is one of the best top laners in the game. If not one of the most broken for solo queue. She has fantastic short trades, a really solid build path, especially for this new season, which a lot of champions honestly got gimped on their build path, which is one of the biggest things. And she's got easy to use runes, easy to use playstyle for early game, and is just a kind of a great carry champion. Playing against a Chinmer here, and I mean, he does something strange. She's got Exhaust and Hail of Blades. So, we're going to see how this goes. I let him shove me in early. That's completely okay. If he goes on to me, I just I use my Q. Like this. I'll use my second part of my Q for a little extra damage. So, my bone plating's down. So my bone plating kind of counters his Hail Blades a little bit. And wow, I mean, look at that. He's down so much HP. A turret shot owned him. I'm setting up the wave so I can get the CS, and at the same time hitting Trinmer for a little bit of HP back. So if you hit Trinmer with the big part of your W, it actually gives you a little bit of a heal. Let me use a potion here. So what you can do as well, if the Trimmer's playing a little bit back, you can actually use your Q for the speed up. Woo. He's coming back up a little bit. That's Exhaust down. Okay, he has to back. I have TP still, by the way. So, I mean, this is an Exhaust Hail of Blades trend that, like, you can't really trade into me, right? Or you burn his Exhaust pretty early, and he's just not in a good spot. So, another reason why Camille's pretty broken is she actually does a really good job at helping out with ganks. Let me see. I won't be able to follow up on the Echo. I don't want to break my lane position, because I have it in a pretty much perfect spot. So if you're wanting to know the runes, I have Grasp, I have Inspiration. These are the most common runes on Camille. You can go things like PTA, you can go things like Conquer. But I would say Grasp is the easiest to learn. And against Trinmer, I think it's the strongest for lane phase. Oh, I can't get the minion. Anyways, we're going to be doing a Q max. It gives us the maximum move speed, and our Q does so much damage. I mean, when I say Camille's Q hits like a Cho'Gath ultimate, you know, it literally does, and it's a pretty big meme. How, like, gross it is. Okay. I use a biscuit. I have flash still. I can just go ahead and take it back here. We know that Echo got pushed out of his jungle by the Volibear. And what I'm going to grab now is probably the most punishing item in the game for short trades, and that's Sheen. And this item costs 700 gold this season. Whereas in previous seasons, it costed much more. I'll just flash. I was hoping not to flash there. I moved a little bit too far back with my W. I really want to make sure I got the slow, but oh well. Anyways, so just a Sheen, we're basically able to chunk Trinmer's health bar out completely, and Trinmer actually has really gross base stats. Like, say what you want about Trinmer, like how easy it is to like kite him or whatever if you're Trinmer main. But you gotta admit, as a Trinmer main, like, we abuse those base stats to you know, follow in opponents who maybe stepped a little bit too far up. He's going to slow shove this in. Trimmer walks up. I'm level 5. He's level 4. I'm just going to use my level lead on him. I can lead with my W. He'll probably answer with his spin. If he uses his spin early, we just do this and get a pretty solid trade on him. He's pretty far extended too. Nice. Yeah, then we got a couple kills. We've almost got him in a position where we can kill him solo. Not gonna tank up the weight though. I do have Trimmer in a really bad spot though. I have a really good game setup, by the way, just because of my ultimate. I could have just let out with it, and then maybe it would have been easier for Volbear to give me the kill. I'm so worth. I was hoping to actually kill him without using ulti. That way we can maybe proxy him behind his turret or something crazy. Okay, I'm just gonna go back. I don't think I actually need boots, or at least to rush him, which is why we took magical footwear. So I don't even know if we need tabbies. Like something that with a lot of champions you can actually do ever since they buffed with CD boots. You can actually go with CD boots on his champion. It's actually really good. We could also go Merc Treads because they have a little bit magic damage, plus they have a freaking Morgana. But that's also the same reason why we took Unflinching. Unflinching also inherently counters something like Trimmer because it's got tenacity and slow resist for Trimmer's W, which is basically the way Trimmer gets on you and kills you, right? Otherwise, we can just permanently kite him. The streamer didn't take Ghost, so it's going to be harder for him to just completely force. Doesn't mean we should just totally, like, play straight into what his kit does, but... Oh. So, Camille's probably the best Sheen user, even better than Jax, even better than Aurelia, which are like the other Trinity Force users, right? Oh, didn't get the slow. Could have waited another half second. So something to keep in mind with Camille's Q, it does give a little bit of attack range. So you can use that against someone with low base attack range like Trimmer to kind of sneak in extra autos. Use my Q just to run away. And, I mean, Trimmer's basically got a lane. I mean, we've kept basically full HP, full mana. We've been punishing this guy constantly. He's died twice. Once, you know, solo by us. The other time, death to Volbear. Like, Volbear's using the kill I got him to snowball the rest of the map, which is pretty good. Alright, sweet. I mean, this is a stomp. Let's see, we need 1500 for Trinity Force. Trinity Force is best against champions like Trimmer who are a bit more squishy. Yeah, champions where like maybe the extra move speed will help you out. Or you can go with Divine Sunder on Camille if you're against a tankier target or just a target with a bunch more HP. Honestly, you could probably even take Divine Sunder against Trimmer just because he has such high base stats. Echo here? No, Echo's down there. Wait, Trimmer just spun like a madman. Yeah, I mean, Trimmer's not a ulti, guys. He's a little bit nuts there. I'm level 9, so it's, I mean, my champion is basically full scaled. So, it's nothing crazy I'm doing in lane. And it's just something you could use to just beat a bunch of melee matchups in. And even if you're against some kind of range matchup, they can't do these aggressive trades in. I mean, we've got the best gank setup in the game. We literally lock someone down for 3 seconds in the circle. I think it goes up to like 4... Let me see. Yeah, it goes up to literally 4 seconds of the person just being stuck in there. And right here we got an 11-minute Trinity Force. Just gonna go straight down. Oh my gosh, the damage. Although I got Morgana rooted for a year. I'm gonna say worth. Yeah, pretty easy TP. Looks like didn't have a ward here to see TP coming. And against Streamer, you know, I'm actually ahead enough. I don't think I even need tabbies. I just get the ability haste, rotate through my abilities a little bit more, have some more TP and flash opportunities. Again, very snowball item, something you can do. If you fall behind against trend, obviously build the tabbies. But past this, we can go for a heavier split build with Ravenous Hydra. We can go into Sterix. If they're heavy AD, maybe we can even go something like Death Dance. I didn't hit him. I actually wasn't looking. I was spending items. Oops. Okay, sweet. Looks like we still cop to him. Ignore my fail ward there. Look, it did the trick. We understood the Trinmer went over the wall, so. Oh my god, I mean, look at this cooldown on Q. It is just ridiculous. That's a 4-second cooldown. She hits turrets basically almost as hard as like a Fiora. Almost as hard as a Trundle. While also like having the ability to do everything else that like I've shown in the kit. Nice. So I used the ulti to knock the Trinmer back so you can auto me again. My teammates came in, also bought me another sector I'm not being hit. I bursted Echo down pretty hard to try to force his ulti.
Sometimes ambitions must be restrained.
Man, honestly, it's gonna be a split push game, right? We could go Ravenous. We could also just go Titanic. Be a little bit tankier. A little bit more HP, and that could easily build into our Asterix as well. We do have an option. I mean, I've seen a lot of people go Ravenous, seen a lot of people go Titanic. It's what I feel like is best for the game. This game, I feel like... No, I mean, honestly, we have pretty good front line. I could just purely focus on split, actually.
Know your place.
He went all the way back. As he should. He's respecting. Feels trend, man. I know what it feels like to be in this matchup. Falling behind against the Camille as Trend is... It's probably one of the hardest snowballing matchups against Trend. Just because, like, these short trades, it's impossible to play against. And Camille has such good engage range with her E. And then you have to match her, because otherwise she's just going to do this to your turret. You wouldn't have your teammates help you, but, I mean, I've got such good escape as well. Their bot lane's a little bit ahead. But she'll all be good. I mean, MF Morgana sounds like it could be pretty rough. Like, if you get hit by one Morgana Q, you just kind of die as GM. Good, they're gonna turret. Let's see if we can't kill the Aurelia. Get her! Oh my god, you got one shot! Oh my gosh, I really almost got one shot. Let's see. I'm just gonna ping this. I need just a little bit more gold. Take this. Never mind. Shouldn't have enough gold by the time I respawn, so, or by the time I get back to base and heal up. Can I help him? Guess so. I didn't even see him cast W. I kind of assist. I need a TP now since the Echo kind of stopped my back by running in like a madman. I could TP in with this low HP and probably still kill him. I'm at Camille. That's how I feel too, Trent. Like, when I play against Camille, I don't know whether to ult literally 1 second after going in or what, because, again, my ulti is literally Cho'Gath Q on a 4-second cooldown. 3.68 now. Oh, I didn't realize we were putting Rift.
If you wish to be nothing.
Yeah, so got Trinity Ravenous. We definitely want either Death Dance or Sterix. I think I'm going to go towards Death Dance because it's going to help me do a little bit more in sidling against Trin. If I felt like I was going to team fight a little bit more, I'd go Sterix. And it's something you just got to see like when you're in game.
An ally has been slain.
Most of the time, you won't have this much pressure. I'm actually insanely far ahead of Trin. And so yeah, even while I'm stunned, as long as I cast my hook shot, my E, before the stuns lands, then it's still like can go through. Rip. Oh, rip cannon. I have to be a little bit I have to be a little bit careful about Aurelia. Wait, did she just waste her E? She did. She's got Morgana there. I don't have to force anything. She's got no stacks right now. I mean, I killed Trinmer solo, and they got 2 people top, so I mean, they got a lot to deal with on that side. We can go Warhammer. We can also just go Chain Vest. I'll probably just hit the Chain Vest. It'll help me against the Aurelia matchup too. Aurelia has Blade the Rune King, and she actually has pretty good CS. She is 178 to 19. That's almost perfect. And by perfect, I mean 10 CS per minute. You can actually go something crazy like 12 CS per minute if you actually just full on hit absolutely every single CS. But it's not viable mostly in the game unless you're just super far ahead. Most of the time, 10 CS per minute is a good number. Just because you got to count in times where you trade, times where you're out of lane, stuff like that. So something I did there against Trin, which you may or not have noticed, is that you can actually just went ahead and used my Q or my ulti to dodge her ulti. Really, ulti has a little bit of a wind up, so you can kind of react to it as long as you have like decent ping. Now, if you're running with like 100 ping, don't try to do that. I have to flash. I mean, they have their whole team top.
Sometimes scars
To do. Oh, that was slick. The Gale Force on top of the Bronze stun. Wow, the Echo can even ulti. That's a fogged ult for Echo. Okay. Got Dragon coming up. So, your E no longer stuns minions. I think it used to maybe 2 seasons ago. But then they nerfed it because Jungle Camille was broken. Well, then Camille in general is broken. Oh. So even though I could have eat on Camille there, I chose not to. I've got a build that doesn't do well if I get hit by Morg Bind. I can still get bursted. I've got more of a split push build. If I want to fight and be a little bit more tanky to frontline, I would have gotten Hysterics. And probably Mercs or Tabbies. I mean, I'm not a solo dragon. Team taking their time. Okay, I'll split bot. We can also just have the team come bot side too.
It is not the way that finds you, but
I'm walking over here in case we got some rotations. What happened there? Okay. I had like an FPS drop or something. Wait. Oh, MF died in the middle of Duskblade, so her corpse was invisible. That's an interesting mechanic. Probably the hardest Camille mechanic to learn is the EW. So basically E, halfway through your E, you use your W. Depending on where you're trying to hit your opponent is when you're going to use it. Oh, I probably should have been helping my team hit that. So they're going to do ridiculous damage. We have had pretty good comp for our sieging. So we probably should be 4-winning. Just because I can split up versus everyone 1v1. If Morg wastes her Q, I can go in. But other than that, I'm just gonna grab Death Dance. Helped me quite a bit, especially against Trinmere against Aurelia. Since 35% of physical damage that's dealt to me is dealt to me over time, and I can cleanse that if I kill them. So as long as I one-shot them, which I can pretty easily do, then I'll be able to cleanse the damage that they deal to me. And on top of that, I actually heal 211 bonus health. Pretty nice. I'm gonna take red buff. I'm pretty high level, so it's pretty good on me. I haven't seen Trinmer in a little bit. He might have done the old rage quit, which, I mean, not much you can do in this game. I understand it. I condone it. No. Shouldn't quit a game. Especially if your team can potentially carry you. But I see where he's coming from. Okay. Our team's just kind of doing Baron. I mean, we're up a man now. Since Jimmer, I mean, he kind of just, yeah, there is surrender. Anyways, let me guys know what you think of Camille down in the comments below. I think she's just absolutely turbo broken. And it's very easy to pick her up, at least at a basic level. Let me know what you think. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe on the video. It really does help out. Subscribing is free. Might as well do it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you next time.